start with a little bit of loosening up. And just keep everything nice and loose. And just feel the weight sinking into the ground. Okay, and side to side. And in this case, just also play with the weight kind of sinking into one leg. So that the whole weight of the body is just going to kind of slide over one leg. And then the other foot's nice and loose, nice and light. That's it, good. Okay, and then take it into a rotation. In this case, just start nice and small. And then just start to open the movement out a little bit more. This is really working with a kind of spiral. Let the hips really sink into the ground. And that's it. Okay, and lastly, just working with a movement through the whole spine. So we look for a wave through the whole spine. Again, start with kind of small movements. And then you're going past the movement through the whole body. So connecting from the ground to the hips and then into the spine. Just keep the arms nice and loose, just follows the body. Okay, we just from here, stretching up, nice deep breath in through the nose. You release it, bending the knees, keeping the length in the body all the way to the ground. Breathing out. Also let the head release at the end. Follow the body up, and then really work vertebra by vertebra, draw the body up, and stretch and lengthen again. Breathing in and out. And calling up. Good. And just one more. Stretching up. Okay, good. We just start with the head, just stretch it down to the to the chest. And then up. So stretching up and also back. Good. Into the left side. To the right. Over to the shoulder. And the side. And then just using the hands, basically close down to the body. Just a little bit more weight. From here, open everything out, bringing the elbows pointing up to the sky. Just stretching back a little bit. And again, closing down. And then opening up. Good. Just working the shoulders. And forwards. And just alternate backwards. Bring the hips in. Good. Okay, stretching up one side. And taking the weight over. And again, the other side. Stretch right up, lengthen, and bend. And again. Okay, just working the hips, nice big circles. And the other way. Look in the knees. And the other way. Okay, stretching them back. And bending down, forwards. And back. And again, down. A little bit wider. Using the hands on the knees and just twist through the body. Get nice and loose to start. And then stretch all the way, looking over the shoulder, straightening the arm. And change sides. And again. And again, the other side. Okay, just sink the body down. You can get the hands into the ground, keeping the heels on the ground. And in this case, just use the elbows, or depending on where you are, also the forearm. Just increase the pressure against the legs, so pressing it out. Press out. Good. And release it. Okay. Just with the legs here, just working side to side. Keep it nice and loose, and really both feet connecting into the ground. Nice and strong. Trying to loosen the hips a little bit. And then just hold one side, straightening one leg fully, and bending the other. Good. And the other side. Okay, and then come to the other side. And if you can use the hands, touch down to the foot, and just lengthen. Keep the legs, keep the body, the weights nice and low, and the hands forward. Good. And then change the side. Stretch down here. Good. And then using the hands into the ground, coming all the way down. Bring the toes up. And changing sides. Good. Okay, nice and wide. Just extending both knees, both legs back. Hands on the same line. Good. And now if you can just bring the elbows down into the ground and let the head release, relax into the arms. Forward. And then if you can take the arms behind the back, you're going to clasp the fingers together and then stretch through the shoulders. Good. Okay, bring the hands back. Okay, let's go this way. So in this case, just bring the feet together. Just here, hands and feet together. And just work the heels back into the ground. So just like you're pressing the heels. And you stretch through the hamstrings. Good. And then nice and slowly, just bringing the knees up and down. Up and down. Up, down. Good. Just stretch back a little bit. Stretch through the shoulders, as if you're pulling the feet and the hands apart. Stretch at the hips. Hold it. And then either walk the hands towards the feet or the feet towards the hands, depending on what you like. Just come up here. So the hands are near the feet. If you can, touching the ground with the legs extended. Relax through the head. Pull the body back up, and then just take one leg back. So they're on parallel lines. If you can, with the back heel down. Weight nice and centered. And change sides. Good. And change again, just bringing the knee down to the ground. Yeah. The foot flat and just stretch forward into the hip. That's it. Good. And then change it. Good. And then again, just come into the same position. Here, stretching forward, and then what you're going to do is use the back hand, just spiral over. You can also use the other hand in the ground. Just create a spiral through the body, and really try and feel it in the back hip. And really straight through this whole line of the body. So use the weight of the body to also increase the stretch. And nice and slowly release it. And change the foot. And just do the same. Come into the stretch. Use the backhand, spiral over. Use the other hand as a support. Open the body up. That's it. Go nice and slowly out. I'm just going to back up. Okay, just looking for the shoulders. So just stretch over the front and hold it. And keep the shoulders nice and low. Good. And changing sides. That's it. Good, good. Okay, come over the top. You're going to take the wrist, hand up, and as if you're pulling the bicep back past the back of the head. You can either hold this one or do this in kind of repetitions, depending on how it feels. Do that and then change sides. Take the wrist. Okay, then taking the elbow, hand into between the shoulder blades. Good. And then changing side. Good. Okay, taking the wrist again and drawing across the back. And again, you can do this kind of in repetitions or just hold it. And then change side. Good. Okay, clasping the fingers behind. Stretch up, open the chest. In this case, feel like you're pulling the chest away from the hands. The hands pull back and the chest pushes forward. Good. Okay, hands just clasping the front, just for the wrist. Nice big circles. If you can, keep the contact with the palms. That's good, good, good. That's good. Okay, and then just for the fingers, so you're going to straighten them out nice and fast. Do about 50. You straighten them and pull them back. That's it. Good. Good. And then you do the reverse. You're going to close the fist, and in this case, really with a focus in the bottom two fingers, a bit like when you use the sword. So really, again, nice and fast. Opening and closing the fist. That's it. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, shake the wrist out here. And kind of horizontally, like this. Okay, and then just take the hands like this. So you're going to shake them out this way, which is a bit strange one. Shake them out this way. Good. Okay, dropping the arms, circling the arms.
In this case, it's a bit easier if you slightly lean the weight of the body forward, so you can kind of release the shoulders, and then just release them, work them in circles. Sorry. Good. And then just work the whole body.